guys, Slam here, back for another several month awaited video. Sorry about that. Anyway, in this video I'm going to showcase my latest redstone project, Yahtzee. I actually finished this project in mid-July and it's September now, so I was busy, okay? Right. Anyway, I'm going to structure this video a little differently than my previous videos. First, I'm going to explain the rules of Yahtzee, in case you don't know, because it's a relatively obscure game in comparison to the chess machine I made 2 videos ago. Then I'm actually going to play a game against my brother in order to demonstrate it, and then I'll give an explanation of all the parts. I expect this to be a longer video than normal, so hang in there. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit like, it really helps me out, and keeps me motivated to make more videos. So, what is Yahtzee? Yahtzee is a dice game developed in the 1950s where you roll dice and get points. On your turn, you have 3 chances to roll the dice and get certain patterns in your roll that earn points. As you can see, I've just rolled once. For each roll, the player can choose which dice to keep, and the machine will roll all of the other dice. So if I keep these 2 and roll, the machine will roll the other 3. This allows the player to make strategic decisions about which dice to keep and what risks to take. After any roll, the player can select a pattern and will earn points from it if the pattern appears in the player's roll. Let's go through all the possible patterns. Aces, or 1s. For every 1 in your roll, you get 1 point. So if my roll had 1 1 in it, I would get 1 point, and if it had 2, I would get 2 points, and so on. In this case, I have 2 1s, so I would get 2 points. 2s. For every 2 in your roll, you get 2 points. So if you have 1 2 in your roll, I would get 2 points, and if I had 2 2s in my roll, I get 4 points, and so on. All of the first 6 patterns are just that, but for every possible value on a die. These 6 patterns are called the lower section, and if you accumulate 63 points from the lower section throughout the game, you get a 35-point bonus added to your score. The machine handles all this automatically, so you don't have to worry about it. Small strike. To get this pattern, you need 4 consecutive dice values in your roll, which means you must have 1 2 3 4, 2 3 4 5, or 3 4 5 6 somewhere in your roll. They don't have to appear in a row on the display. You get 30 points. Large straight. This is just small straight, but you need 5 consecutive dice values in a row instead of 4. So either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in some order in your roll. That's 40 points. Full house. 3 dice of one value and 2 of another. So 3 5s and 2 2s, or 2 4s and 3 6s, or 3 1s and 2 3s, or anything like that. That's 25 points. 3 of a kind and 4 of a kind are pretty self-explanatory. If you have at least 3 of the same dice value, you can do 3 of a kind. If you have at least 4, you can do 4 of a kind. The points you get are just the sum of all your dice, so if I had 3 2s, a 5, and a 6, and I select 3 of a kind, I'll get 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5 plus 6, which is 17 points. Next is Yahtzee, which is just 5 of the same dice value. You get 50 points for that. And lastly, chance. There are no requirements for chance, it just sums your dice and gives you that amount of points. Okay, here's the catch. Each player can only select any pattern once for the entire game. Both players can select the same pattern, but one player cannot select the same pattern twice. This is where strategy and risk-taking come in. There is one exception though, Yahtzee. You can get multiple Yahtzees in one game. In fact, the second time you get it, you get 100 points instead of 50, and you get to also select another pattern that you haven't selected yet and get points for it. But the machine handles all the points and multiple Yahtzee rules and stuff for you automatically, so you don't have to constantly keep track of that. Later in the game, you may have selected almost every pattern and have none left that appear in your roll. In that case, the lamps that you haven't selected yet will be blinking, and you still have to select one of them. You just won't get points for it. That's called scratching. If you scratch Yahtzee, you can't select it again, even though you can get multiple Yahtzees in one game. Once every player has selected or scratched everything and no longer has any opportunities for points, the game ends, and whoever has the most points wins. That was a lot. I'm aware that Yahtzee is an old game. There are a lot of different rule sets that people play with, but this is the one I used. If you're confused, you can still look up the rules to get an understanding of the game. But now that you do, let's get into the game I played against my brother. Alright, let's start. Let's play 2 players. Alright, do you want to be player 1 or player 2?
Player 2.
Okay. Okay. 2 1s, 3 4 5. What should I go for here? I'm gonna try going for a straight. So I'll keep the 3, 4, and 5. Alright, I got another 5. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll again. Okay, that really sucks.
Same thing.
I don't know, 1s. Get out of the way.
We can do a small straight.
No, I can't.
3, 4. Oh no, yeah.
Alright, your turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 5, 5. Keep the 2 5s.
Okay.
And then roll.
Two, three, four, five.
I'll do small straight. Actually, no.
You
Keep the
have another
5.
roll.
One of the 5s and roll.
Roll one of the fives.
Yeah. Keep one of the 5s and everything else except. No, yeah, roll one of the 5. I
Okay.
can't think, bro.
Like I was gonna say, you're gonna throw away the whole straight? You got a 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Full
Alright,
straight.
large straight.
Yeah, large straight.
Nice. Alright, well, now you're definitely winning, but I already spent my ones. Okay,
2, 2,
twos and
6,
sixes.
6.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably
Yeah,
go for a full house here.
that's what I was thinking.
Okay, there we go.
Nice. Nice. Keep everything and then roll again.
Alright, your turn.
1, 2, 2, 6, 4. Keep just the 2s.
Keep the twos, okay.
And then roll.
Okay, two, three, four,
2,
five.
4, 5. Yeah, just do a small straight. I can't do a long one anymore.
Okay, nice. Alright, 2 ones, 2, 4, 6. I might want to go for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't do that. I think you should keep. Oh yeah, you can't do your ones anymore.
Actually, yeah, because I can't do ones, but I could keep one of the ones and try for 1, 2, 3, 4. See if I can get a 3.
Yeah, probably a
It's a
higher
little bit
chance.
risky. Okay, I got a 5.
5.
That doesn't really help. I'm gonna keep the 5 and just risk it all for a 3.
Well, it's not a super low chance.
Yeah, no, it didn't happen.
There's
All right.
something.
Let's see. Twos, I guess. Yeah, I'm not doing so well.
I thought I was the unlucky one.
And maybe you'll win this game.
I got that.
Okay.
2,
Wow, that
5,
was good.
5, 6, 6. Keep everything except for the 2.
Okay.
Watch me not get a full house here. I'm kind of sad.
All right, 4.
Okay, roll again.
All right. Let's see. 2.
Dang it, bro. Do 5s.
5s. Okay.
I can do 2, kind.
Oh well, I already hit 5, so.
Whatever. Good enough.
Okay. Two
Not bad.
fives, two
Bad.
threes, and a
6.
6. So
I think it's pretty obvious here.
keep 5. I want to just keep 5s.
Oh, you have a full house already, so.
I already have a full house. Alright. Let's just go for 5s. Okay, I got another 5.
Yeah,
Question is, do I go for a straight or 5s? I'm thinking 5s.
that's probably a good idea. Just keep the 5s. You have a higher chance of getting better stuff.
Okay.
Chance that one of them is
Okay,
5.
I got another 5. That's good.
Nice.
Uh,
You can do 4 of a
okay.
kind as well.
Yes, I could do 4 of a kind. That would get me 21 points. Or I could do 5s. I just broke that. Hold on. Okay. Technical difficulties.
5 points.
And I know how to spell.
Lime dye. Oh, lime
It's
dye
slime,
plus a
right?
blue ink.
Yeah.
The weird
Okay.
color. That was yellow.
Yeah, so the reason I want to go for 5s is because of the 63-point rule. You get If you get 63 points from all of your lower section, you get bonus points. So maybe I could go for that.
I didn't know that existed. Okay, it's probably a good idea. Already
Yeah, I
rolled 3
mean,
times,
what are
so
the chances I don't get a 4 of a kind later? Probably pretty low.
probably pretty high.
Okay.
I mean, it's a 1 in 6 chance every time, so.
Nah. You get 3 rolls. Okay.
Eh,
Here you go.
or I'll keep everything but the 3.
Alright.
Let's see if I can not get a full house again. It's gonna be unlucky.
1.
Bruh. Okay, do it again. It's the same thing that happened last time.
2.
Bruh.
Okay. What are you going
6.
for this time? 6s?
Like, are there 2 2s? No, there's no 2 2s. Yeah, just do
You
6s.
could do 2s and just throw it away.
No, do 6s.
Alright, 6s. Alright, you're still winning, technically. I love how it lags every single time. Okay. I'm just gonna go for 3s.
Instantly gets a full house. Well, I'm have a super high chance of getting full houses, and it doesn't
Alright,
work.
let's go. I want a Yahtzee.
So a 33% chance for me to get a full house, and it doesn't work.
Uh, Okay, I still want a Yahtzee. Oh my
That's
god.
not a Yahtzee, bro.
That's not a Yahtzee. Okay, 3 of a
There is a
kind.
3 of a kind.
3 of a kind. Yeah.
Or you can do 3s.
That's not that many points though. Let's just do 3s. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 6. I've already done small straight. Keep the 6s. No, I've already done 6. Yeah, keep the 6s.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm risking this.
Alright, hopefully you get another 6. Oh, okay.
There we go. There
Wow.
we go. Keep the other 6.
Yeah. Roll again?
Yeah. Okay, that's for Yahtzee, and then small chance for a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
3 of a kind.
Nice. It's at 24 points. Alright.
116. Let's go. 2, 4, 4, 5, 5.
Okay,
Dang.
so what options do I have here? I could go for 4s. That wouldn't be a horrible idea. Can't go for 5s. I'm out of 5s.
You should probably go for 4s, yeah.
Or I could go for a straight. Like 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh,
It's risky. You lose a lot of stuff from your 4s.
I'm gonna go for 4s.
Yeah.
But like my whole lower section is gonna be gone. I need to go for the straight.
You actually have a pretty high chance of getting 3.
Alright. Come on. 5, 6.
You need to roll again. You know.
Yes. So 4, 5, 6. I could ditch the 2 and go for a 4, 5, 6 because then I have higher dice.
Yeah, that's
Let's
actually.
just switch to the 6 here. And now I need a 3. I could keep the 2 and no, that's too risky. I just need a 3.
I actually don't think there's anything.
Okay, I didn't get one.
Okay, 4s
That's
it
not
is.
good.
Did you do 6s yet?
I haven't done 6s yet, but I want to save 6s because I'm going for the 35-point bonus. It would be a waste
I also
though.
want to save the 4s then.
I could just do chance, but I don't know. There's a 1 in there. It's not a good idea.
What is chance?
Just the sum of the dice.
Oh, okay.
I guess 6s? I don't know. That's probably not good, but whatever. It's just a testing game anyway.
Uh, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That's not good, bruh. That's not good. Okay, keep the 1.
Keep the 1.
Yeah, because I can always just do 1s if I'm not lucky enough to get any more than just 1, 1. You know,
Alright, you're gonna go for 1s. Wow. Interesting.
not much else I can go for.
You could have gone for 4s. Wait, was there a 4 in there?
I don't care,
Whatever.
bro. Roll again. Pretty high chance that I get a 1. There's 8 times, so.
Oh. You got
Bruh, let's
absolutely
do
destroyed.
1s. Do 1s.
Do 1s? Okay.
Alright, my unluckiness is coming. It's coming out.
It's fine. I only got 1 point from 1, 2. Um, Alright. This is not an amazing one.
1, 2, 4, 5.
I gotta do one. I gotta keep
You
everything
gotta
from
go
1 to.
for a 3 or something.
I gotta get a 3. Okay.
That's not
Actually,
very probable. Seeing that I didn't get a single 1 from 8 things, that's kind of.
I gotta risk it. Let's go. Could have gone for 2s as well. Alright, now I'm actually getting screwed over. This better be a 3.
You already did 2s.
No, no. No, but I'm thinking 3 of a kind. That's not happening though. Now I have to waste 4s.
Yeah,
I
you
did
can't do
not play
anything
this very well.
else.
I could do chance, yeah. But this is not a good chance. Like, I have a 1 and a 2 in there. Alright, you know what? 4s are too valuable to throw away. I gotta do chance. Alright, I'm definitely losing this, but whatever.
Okay. 3, 3, 4, 5. That's actually not bad. Don't need to search though. Keep the 3s.
Alright. Let's see.
4, 4, 5. Keep the 4s.
Instead of the 3?
No, and the 3s.
Oh. You want to go for a full house?
I haven't done a full house yet.
Alright, I have a 1 and 3. Alright, you got it.
Hey, full house.
Full house.
Let's go, bro.
Alright. I'm not doing so well. I either need like tons of 4s. I just need 4s. Just give me 4s.
Tons of Yahtzees.
Alright, there's a 4. There's another 4. Alright, we're going for 4s. Unless I want to go for a straight, but you know what? We're doing 4s because.
Bro, it's gonna take too long for you to try and do it straight.
Alright, come on. 4s. Another
There
4.
you go, another 4.
Okay, you know what? I might just bail out here and do a 3 of a kind. No.
Did you already do it? No, you didn't.
I didn't yet. More 4s? Because what if I end up with like 2 1s? Yikes, yikes. Because I could do a 3 of a kind here and get a bunch of points. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I need to risk it. I'm not doing super well. Come on, 4s.
Come on, 4.
Oh
Nope.
no.
Rip. Well, you can do this kind of
Just
for 4s.
do I just do 3 4s?
Dude,
Okay.
if you did another, dude, if you got any more than that, you could have done a 4 of a kind though. So you probably would have done, rather done
Should
4
I
of a
do 3?
kind.
Should I do 3 of a kind?
I think you just do 4s.
Yeah. But now my whole upper section's gone. So if I don't get the 63 point bonus, I don't think I do.
Yeah, it's not 60
Right, because I
points.
got 100. I have 100 points, and I got 25 from Full House and some number from Chance. So I'm off.
Two 5s, two 4s. I have 4s still alive. What else do I have? Do 3 of kind, 4 of kind, and then I already did 3 of kind. I can do 4. Keep the 4s.
Okay. I'm gonna have to be really lucky to stay in the game here. I still need both straights and both
Hmm.
the 3 of a kind and 4
What
of
do
a
I
kind.
want to do here? I say keep the 2s instead of the 4s.
Instead of the 4s. Okay.
That way, if I don't get another 2, then it's not as bad as if I didn't get another 4. And of
Okay.
course, I get another 4. Are you kidding me? I'll do 2s.
Just the same thing. Oh no, wait. You don't have any rolls left. Okay. 2s.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's 100 versus 146. Alright, I need to get both of these straights. 1, 2, blank 4. I should probably go with that. Alright, here we go. I need a 3. I need a 3. A 5 would be amazing. Okay, a 5.
Okay.
No, I don't want to risk it, don't I? I need to go for a 3. If I end up not getting... Yeah, no. There's no way. I have to get a 3. Come on!
Wait.
3! I need a 3, I need a 3, I need a 3, I need a 3, I need a 3. No! Wait, 3 of a kind!
4s. Just 3 of a kind.
3 of a kind. I don't know how I
I
got
don't
that
know.
lucky there,
Still
but
alive,
I'm
bro.
still somehow alive. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that was still like a complete waste of 3 of a kind. Might as well have scratched it, but Look,
Mm,
I'm not complaining.
3 twos. Okay. Yeah, keep the twos.
Alright. You already
Try my
did
luck at
twos
it.
though, so.
Yeah, but I need to try my luck at a four of a kind. What are the odds that I don't
3
get
and
this?
5.
Okay, roll again. The odds that I don't get this are 100% because, I'm unlucky. But,
Yep, 4 and 5. Alright.
okay. Well, I'm sad.
You can go for fours or chance. I mean, both of those are bad ideas, but you have no other options.
Fours.
Alright.
I'd rather do fours than chance.
Good choice.
Plus, I know I'm not getting the 63 point bonus, so.
Yeah, no way. Okay. And if you do, I'm screwed. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. That was pretty convenient. But I'm gonna go for a large straight. So I can get a 1 or a 6 here, and I actually have a decent chance of getting a large straight.
You have to get a lot of numbers to get that, like.
1 or 6. Nope. Alright, whatever. I have to settle with small straight here.
Probably fine now. Not
I
bad.
am hanging by a thread.
You say that, but you're 5 points off of me.
But I'm already out of my upper section, so I'm gonna have to rely on the more
And that
rare
was your
ones.
chance.
More rare ones. I can speak English.
Four,
Alright.
4, 5, 5. What do I have that I
You
can
have
do?
threes, 4 of a kind, Yahtzee, and chance.
Hmm. Keep the fives.
Alright.
On the off chance that I get, I'm gonna keep a three if I get it.
Okay, you got a 5.
Keep the other five,
Alright, roll.
and then roll. Yeah.
Alright, you need a 5 here. If you get a 5, I'm screwed. The game's like basically over if you get a 5. Oh my god, no!
Yahtzee, let's go!
No, no!
Yo ho!
Okay, so
Damn,
you
unlucky.
wanted a 4 of a kind, right? Right?
No, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Actually, you wanted chance. You wanted
No,
chance.
no, 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 no.
Okay, alright, well. That sucks.
Let's
Oh
go.
no. Alright, well, unless I roll a Yahtzee, then the game's over. Alright, Yahtzee, let's go. Alright, just.
Yeah, Yahtzee, yeah.
Yeah, Yahtzee.
Yeah,
Woo!
Yahtzee.
Okay, what do I go for here? Just fives again? I'm just gonna go all in.
Somehow I didn't use my chance there. I don't know how.
Uh, okay, well, there's no way I'm getting like 2 fives in one roll, so maybe I should go for a straight instead.
There's
2,
no way you're
3.
getting
No, I can't get that
that in
either.
a roll either.
Alright, well,
I think you're screwed.
this is my goodbye roll.
Yahtzees.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, too bad.
Rip.
Too bad. I already got the small straight. All right, I have to scratch one of these. Should probably scratch Yahtzee. No way I'm getting Yahtzee.
We could do Yahtzee again though, right? You don't
Well,
scratch
no, no,
it.
no. If I scratch it, I can't get points from it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, but the chance of me getting a Yahtzee
Or
is
we should
super
probably
low.
scratch it, yeah. The
Yeah, but what
50.
if I get a Yahtzee? That would suck.
Yeah, but
But it's not happening. Okay. I think you won.
I
There's no way. I can't
kind
even
of
get a
think
Yahtzee.
I did.
There's no way I
Can't
can
get a
even get a
Yahtzee. I literally just have to get anything. A chance would win. Oh, okay.
one,
Two,
four,
three, four, one,
one.
three, four, five, six. Okay, we'll keep the three.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my luck at threes.
You can pretty much just mess around here and still probably win.
Okay, keep the other 3. See what I get from this.
Okay,
80?
you got
Let's
another
go.
3.
Yeah, do 3s.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I can do is a chance. And I don't want to do that because teleport more, but
Yeah, you want to just blow me off the board. You don't just want to win. You want to like win. Like all caps win.
yeah, but here's the thing. I'm already doing that.
Oh wow. Okay.
You need to get a 4 of a kind or a straight. So 2,
2,
3.
3,
You need a
2, 3, 4,
4.
5, 6. Let's just
Yeah,
go for that. 2. All right. I need a
5.
4. All right. The 4. The 4.
It's a 1 in 3 chance that you
That's
don't.
not how math works. All right. I'm gonna roll one more time. Nope. Okay. What do I do? Nothing. I have to scratch one of these. Alright. Well, I can't win anymore. Even if I get the 4 of a kind, I still won't be enough points to beat you, so.
Yeah. Ooh. 1, 3, 4, 6. Okay. I have to do 4 of a kind or Yahtzee or chance. Keep the 6s. I have. I keep the third 6.
You're getting very lucky. I don't like that.
Ah. Okay, we'll do chance. It's literally the only thing I can do. I'll take it though. It's like a lot of points.
Okay. Can I at least get the large straight and not get completely blown off? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Nice.
Alright. 5, let's go. Oh my god.
It's not a 5.
I'm not even gonna get the large straight.
That's not a 5.
I'm sad. Alright.
Yay, I
Well, you
won.
still get to do your points. So
Oh,
go ahead.
I win now. Yet. Keep the 1. No, keep the 5s. Really does not matter. Then I'm just gonna get like everything else is just gonna be a 1. I'm like, it did matter.
Oh my god.
No,
How lucky are you?
keep the 5s.
You said you wanted to keep the 1 and roll all the 5s?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, okay. You better not get a 5 or I'm actually gonna flip out. Okay,
Okay.
we're good.
Yo, 5, 4 of a kind. Yo,
You
it's like
said you wanted to scratch your Yahtzee. Whatever.
it's like one of the best things I can do. Or
Alright.
I can get from 4 of a kind.
Alright, well I
Okay,
got completely destroyed. Alright, you get to go again,
260
because I'm out of moves.
until I scratch Yahtzee. Keep the 3s. You have 3, 3, 3? That's not right. Roll again.
Alright, if you get 3 threes here, it's just not okay. Well, you got 2. That's okay. Well, you still have to scratch Yahtzee, but you got 4
Another
threes.
4 of a kind. Okay,
Here we go.
bro.
Alright, and
Stop
then
making it.
there's the end
Stop
of the
making it
game.
dramatic.
Well, the game ended and you won by over 100 points.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty cool, bro.
Alright, well, thanks for. Okay, never mind. He just left. So that was an embarrassing loss, but now that that's done, it's time for me to explain how this thing actually works and go through all the technical details. In order to explain this, I'm going to go through the machine as if we were playing a game. So let's say we were starting a 3-player game, then I would hit this button. As you can see, these lights turn off, and player 1 starts blinking, and player 4 is turned off. So, these 4 wood types right here, oak, birch, spruce, and jungle, represent each of the first 4 players, 1, 2, 3, 4. If the line's on, that means it's that player's turn. If it's off, that means it's not. So, when I clicked starting a 3-player game, it pushed this piston down, which is for player 4. And this is signifying that player 4 is not in the game, which means when this redstone signal gets around, it will not send a signal through telling the system that it's player 4's turn, and will instead power this repeater, which will send another signal back into the system and bring the turn back to player 1. When it's your turn, you'll hit the roll button, which will send an input to each of these 5 display units, and each one will display a random number from 1 to 6 in dice form. The way it does this is by activating this dropper, which has 6 colors in it. Dropper will choose a random color to emit. That color will go through this item sorter and activate one of these 6 pistons. Depending on which piston it activates, a different signal strength will go into this blue system, and depending on which signal strength goes in here, it will activate certain pixels on the screen. Another thing this green line does is activate the next indicator lamp for how many rolls you've used. In this case, since I've rolled once, it's activated the first lamp, which means I've used 1 roll. Once I've used all 3 rolls, it'll prevent me from rolling again by activating this line right here. When this line's activated, this piston will turn on, and you can no longer roll because it's blocked by this piston. You may be wondering how the system recognizes different patterns in your roll. For each of the display units, the signal strength emitted by the pistons here will be translated through a vertical red coder and subtract 1 from one of these lines, each of which represents a 1 dice value, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it will go through all 5 display units, meaning it will know exactly how many 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s you have. In fact, you can visually see that amount on these 6 panels right here. Since only this first repeater is activated, that means I have 1 6, I have 0 5s, 2 4s, 1 3, 1 2, and 0 1s. This whole section back here is going to use that information to determine which patterns you have. This brown terracotta section right here is meant to determine if you have a Yahtzee. The only way you can have a Yahtzee is if this redstone dust is powered on any of these lines, because that means you have 5 of any given value. So if any of these are powered, it will send a signal through this line all the way to the selection panel over there. This white terracotta is meant to determine if you have a 4 of a kind. The way it does that is by determining if you have at least 4 of a certain value, which is represented by a signal strength. If the signal strength is high enough, it will send a signal through. If it's not, it won't. And if it sends a signal through, it will send the signal all the way back to selection panel, but for 4 of a kind. The pink terracotta worked in the same way, but for 3 of a kind. Now this cyan terracotta determines if you have a full house. In order to have a full house, you need to have a 3 of a kind and a 2 of a kind that doesn't match the same value that you had for 3 of a kind. In order to determine this, it simply uses an AND gate between the 3 of a kind and the 2 of a kind, but blocks the signal of the 2 of a kind if it's on the same level as the 3 of a kind, since that would mean it's the same value. If you have a 3 of a kind and a 2 of a kind that doesn't match the 3 of a kind, it will send a signal through this cyan terracotta all the way to the selection panel. This purple terracotta determines if you have a large straight. The only way to have a large straight is if you have a sequence of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all this is an AND gate between either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if this line is powered at all, that means you have at least 1, because even if it's just here, it'll still reach all of them. All these redstone torches need to be turned off in order to activate the line. And this is an OR gate. If either of these lines turn on, then this will send a signal all the way to the selection panel. This green terracotta works the same way, but for short straight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5, 6. All these last 6 do is determine which dice values you have in your roll. So if you have a 6, this will turn on. If you don't have one, it would be up. Same for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The system also needs to know how many points are in your roll, both per dice value and in total. This system converts the number of dice of each value into a binary amount multiplied by that value. This system adds all those values to come up with a total, which is displayed on the bottom here in binary from right to left. To keep a die for the next roll, the player can press one of these buttons corresponding to each of the display units. This light blue line will then block signals powering that display's dropper. When the player is ready to select their pattern, they can press any of these buttons corresponding to each possible pattern. Each selection on the selection panel will either be off, on, or blinking based on whether its pattern is in your roll and or you haven't selected it already. The purple circuit stores all of the information about which patterns have been selected by which players. Looking at it this way, each row is for a different pattern and each column is a different player. If the repeater is on, that means that pattern has been selected already, and if it's off, that means it's available. After the player selects their pattern, the gray line outputs a signal strength corresponding to the selection, which will tell the machine how many points to give. If the selection is either blinking or off, however, the orange line will block that signal and the player will not receive any points. If the selection is off and not blinking, nothing will happen and the player must select something else. To decide how many points a player gets after making their selection, the gray line uses this red coder, which will either extract information from the calculators I talked about earlier, or output a set amount. The light gray line transfers signals about how many points to give to the white circuit, which keeps track of and displays points. The upper section points are kept separate so the brown circuit can keep track of the 63-point rule. The machine uses the wood lines that keep track of whose turn it is to decide which player to give points to. As you can see, the light gray line is blocked right now because it's not player 4's turn. This black circuit displays the available patterns remaining for each player. Once every pattern is exhausted, it sends a signal to the cyan circuit by the selection panel, telling it to remove that player from the game. Their final score will remain displayed on the board until the board is reset. The green circuit handles all of the extra logic for when a player gets multiple Yahtzees. If that happens, the machine activates the 50-point line again to total 100 and gives the player an extra selection. The green line also activates the joker light, which indicates that the player should make that extra selection. When a player makes a selection, it activates the magenta line, which does all the necessary resets to move on to the next player's turn. The cyan line resets the entire board whenever the reset button is pressed, which is why you see it involved in so many other circuits. To demonstrate, this is what it looks like to reset the entire board. Very satisfying. And with that, that's just about going to wrap up the video. I didn't do my explaining in very much detail, so if you're wondering how something works, there will be a world download in the description, and you can comment any questions you have, and I will try to answer them as quickly as possible. I will also add a user guide / rulebook to the world download for your convenience. Fun fact, this is the first video where I actually read off a script, so hopefully that improves the quality of the video. Again, sorry for the long wait between the last video and this one. I am actually sort of busy at the moment, and it's not like I'm getting paid for this or anything. I just want to get this video out there so maybe possibly people realize I exist. Anyway, with that said, I'll see you in my next video.